Your tongue has 5 basic tastes: sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and one that didn't even get an English name until the late 90s. Umami, that deep, savory, why does this soup taste like it loves me flavor. Every time you taste it, a specific receptor on your tongue is firing. And that receptor, it's firing because of glutamate, one amino acid, the same one that's been in tomatoes and Parmesan in your own body since before you were born. Somehow we decided to be afraid of it, not afraid of tomatoes, not afraid of Parmesan, afraid of the version with a brand name in a shaker. That's the story. And yes, our artist gave that cheese Swiss cheese holes. Parmesan is a dense crystalline wheel with 0 holes. It also happens to pack more free glutamate per gram than MSG itself. Okay, meet MSG. It's the sodium salt of an amino acid called glutamic acid. White crystals, melts in water, looks like sugar, but acts like a cheat code for your taste buds. A chemist in Japan named Kikunae Ikeda cracked this in 1908. He was sipping kombu seaweed broth and thought, why does this taste so good? And why is there no word for it? So he pulled the compound out, named the taste umami. It loosely means nice savory taste. He started a company called Ajinomoto, and the world got MSG. Here's what it does. You have a taste sensor on your tongue, 2 proteins that lock together like a handshake. When loose glutamate lands on that handshake, the sensor fires a signal to your brain. This food has protein in it, keep eating. That's it. That's the whole job. Your body built this sensor on purpose, knowing where the protein was used to be the gap between living and starving. And loose glutamate is everywhere. Tomatoes are packed with it. Parmesan cheese has more of it per gram than MSG itself. Soy sauce, mushrooms, fish sauce, dried seaweed, human breast milk, your body makes it all the time. It's one of the most common amino acids in your blood right now. MSG is just glutamate with a sodium atom stuck on so it melts into your soup. That's it. That's the product. So why is this molecule famous for being dangerous? One letter, printed in a big medical journal in 1968. A doctor named Robert Ho Mand Kwok wrote a letter, not a study, a letter he said he felt numb after eating at Chinese restaurants. He named a few possible causes. MSG was one of them. The journal ran it. They called it Chinese restaurant syndrome, and the name stuck. Here's what happened next. Other researchers ran real tests, double-blind, proper science. They found nothing, no clear link between MSG at normal amounts and any of those symptoms. The FDA looked at it, put MSG in the same safety class as salt and pepper. Europe's Food Safety Board agreed. The World Health Organization agreed. Decades of testing all said the same thing. MSG in food does not cause the problems people blame it for. But the fear held on, and the reason it held on has less to do with chemistry than with who was cooking. The phrase Chinese restaurant syndrome didn't spread. Because the science was solid, it spread because it matched a bias people already carried. A distrust of food from kitchens that weren't theirs. The molecule was fine, the bias was doing all the work. Meanwhile, the same glutamate sits in every bag of Doritos, every can of soup, every packet of ranch dressing mix. On the label, it says natural flavors or yeast extract, same molecule, friendlier name, no panic. That's not a chemistry problem. That's a label system built to make some glutamate sound scary and other glutamate sound normal based on whose kitchen it came from. I don't have a policy recommendation here. The FDA already made the call and the data backs it up. What I have is a molecule that your body can't function without, a taste receptor built specifically to find it, and 50 years of fear based on one letter that didn't even claim to be a study. The chemistry was never the problem. The chemistry was always clear. Subscribe if you want more substances that got blamed for things they didn't do. I'll see you at the next compound.